Alright, so we actually got the water test done for our well, and we got the results back. Took about a week and a half. It actually took. We had to, originally when we got it pumped, we had to pump out 1,000 gallons before we could actually get it tested to make sure the system's flowing. Now, we have a manual well pump, so by hand, and so unfortunately I don't have bigger guns than what I got now. So, uh, but we did get the 1,000 gallons pumped, probably a little bit more. We're using it for everything, for using it as non-potable water. We were using it for laundry and showers and doing dishes and whatnot, and watering the plants, and then cleaning the totes with the chickens and the ducks and everything. And then we tried it with the ducks in their pool, and they liked it, and they've been drinking it for over 2 months now, so they're not dead yet. So now, pretty much the results were, technically it came back unsatisfactory for drinking. Now, it said that there was no E. coli present, which is nice, but there was coliform present, which it's pretty much everywhere. So it's in the dirt, it's on the animals already, it's in the air and whatnot. So pretty much E. coli is a strain of coliform, but if we haven't gotten sick already just by living, then we're perfectly fine. I had spoken with the laboratories themselves, and they said as long as the E. coli didn't come back present, then we were fine. And the lady pretty much explained to me, every time we go to drink from it, we have to sanitize the actual faucet, because the faucet's outside since it's not hooked up to a hose or anything. So get some rubbing alcohol on gauze and rub down the faucet, then pump some water, and pretty much that's it. Now, with that would cover the aspect of sanitizing it. There are some sediments still in it. I did actually filter it through with some cotton balls in the funnel, and pretty much this is what we got. This is pretty see-through. I mean, you can see the canopy that we're under. You can see my face a little bit. You can see my paper moving up and down. It's pretty clear, which is pretty nice. And then another part of it was showing the nitrates and the nitrites as well, which are two separate variations of nitrogen in the levels in the water. The nitrate nitrogen was less than 0.50. EPA limits 10. And then the nitrite nitrogen, we have less than 0.20, which the EPA limits 1. Now, the one that kind of concerns me is arsenic, which pretty much water has arsenic in it. Our level is a 1.42. Now, these are milligrams per liter. Like I said, it was 1.42 that we have of arsenic in our water, but the EPA limits 10. Now, this actually passed the EPA limits because it was multiple tests. They tested for arsenic and then the basic safety, but it pretty much passed everything. And that is pretty much it. Now, this is our first test actually drinking the water, and this is pretty much a little bit of a blog as well, and possibly my last will and testament. So, I'm probably going to do another video. I'm not 100% sure yet if I was going to do another video as like a 24 to 48 hours, possibly 72 hours later after I drink the water, but haven't quite decided yet. just to see update and results on what it did to my body. Now, I was going to do it yesterday, but it's been crazy. And then I had to go into work because I did have 2 days off of work, but they called me in. So I'm down to 1. So, and it's halfway through the day. And so we'll see if I wake up tomorrow with gastrointestinal issues. But, I mean, there's a little bit of floaties in it. Not very much. And put away my paperwork. And now I'm pretty much going to have to do the same thing in the next couple years with my spring that I have in the back of the property. It's a year-round running spring, so when I dig that out and everything else like that, I'll be able to actually do it. Now, like I said, we've never drank it, nothing, so this will be the first test. Which one do you want? The little one? Okay, good. If I drink any more, I think this should be plenty for me to drink. This is a quart mason jar, so it's the closest container that we had. What? What? You were sniffing it. It might smell like rubbing alcohol because that's how I sanitized it. Don't smell like that to me. So, bottoms up. Yes, I do have someone with me.
Tastes like plastic.
I don't taste it. Tastes like water.
Maybe that's from the cotton.
Not bad. I mean, it was a plastic funnel, so I pretty much took a plastic funnel, stuffed some cotton balls in there to get some of the sediment out because it was a little rusty colored. And she might be tasting it. I don't really taste it. It actually tastes pretty good. Yeah, I sanitized it with rubbing alcohol. But I actually like it. Now, there's actually a neighbor down the street. They're called, they have a bed and breakfast. It's called Sweetwater Inn, and they actually are on top of a glacier, underground glacier pond that pretty much, the water is actually very sweet tasting. It's actually really good. So, and it's definitely not that, but I'm okay with it. But as of right now, it's been about a minute or two of me drinking this, and I haven't started puking yet, so I'm doing pretty good so far. Now, if I have any issues, if I die tomorrow, Linda has to make a video saying that I died. So, oh, Gypsy, be quiet. Dog's craving attention. So, she's rolling on her back and she's craving attention because I'm not talking to her, I'm talking to the video. And she's begging for attention. But that was a little too fast, but that's okay. Not bad. Not bad. But now we shall see the results, and I will keep this updated.